Winning the lottery is a dream shared by millions of people around the world. The idea of waking up one day and becoming an instant millionaire is incredibly powerful. No more stress about bills, no more worrying about work, no more financial problems. Just freedom, luxury, and a perfect life. At least, that's what most people believe. But the reality is very different. For many lottery winners, winning millions of dollars doesn't solve their problems. In fact, for some, it creates even bigger ones. Studies have shown that a large percentage of lottery winners end up losing most or all of their money within a few years. Some even end up in debt, lonely, and worse off than before they won. So, how is that possible? How can someone win millions and still lose everything? The problem starts with something called lifestyle inflation. When people suddenly receive a large amount of money, their lifestyle changes very quickly. They buy big houses, expensive cars, luxury clothes, and go on expensive holidays. What used to be a dream life suddenly becomes their normal life. And once that lifestyle becomes normal, the spending never stops. But the money, no matter how big the jackpot is not unlimited. Another big problem is that lottery winners are usually not prepared to manage large amounts of money. Most people who win the lottery were never taught how to invest, how to protect their money, or how to plan for the long term. So they make bad financial decisions, trust the wrong people, and invest in things they don't understand. And then there is another problem that most people don't think about. People. When someone wins the lottery, everyone finds out. Friends, family members, old classmates, co-workers, and even strangers start asking for money. Some ask for help. Some ask for loans. Some come with business ideas. Some just want a piece of the money. And it becomes very hard to say no. Many lottery winners end up giving money to so many people that, little by little, the fortune starts to disappear. Not in one big mistake, but in hundreds of small ones. And that's when the real problems begin, because once the money starts going down, the stress starts going up. Many lottery winners try to maintain their expensive lifestyle even when the money is running out. They continue to spend, continue to travel, continue to buy things, pretending that nothing is wrong. But behind the scenes, the bank account is slowly getting closer and closer to zero. This is when many winners make the biggest mistake of all. They try to win more money. Some start investing in risky businesses. Others trust the wrong financial advisors. And some turn to gambling, thinking that if they could win once, they could win again. But this almost never ends well. There are many stories of lottery winners who ended up losing everything. Not just the money, but also their relationships, their mental health, and their happiness. Sudden wealth can be very dangerous if the person is not prepared for it. The pressure, the attention, the requests for money, and the fear of losing everything can slowly destroy a person's life. The truth is that money is not just about how much you have, but about how well you manage it. A person who knows how to manage a small amount of money can keep a large amount of money. But a person who doesn't know how to manage money will lose it, no matter how much they receive. This is why many financial experts say that winning the lottery is not a financial plan. It is luck. And luck, without knowledge and discipline, does not last very long. So the real lesson is not about the lottery. The real lesson is about money, discipline, and decisions. Because in the end, money does not change who you are. It only makes you more of what you already are. If you are careful, money can give you freedom. But if you are careless, money can destroy your life. And that is the dark truth about lottery winners. Because once the money starts going down, the stress starts going up. So if winning the lottery does not guarantee happiness and does not guarantee financial security, then why do so many people still believe it will solve all their problems? The answer is simple. Because people don't dream about money. They dream about what they believe money will give them. Freedom, time, no stress, a better life. But the truth is, money only solves money problems. It does not solve life problems. It does not fix bad habits, bad decisions, or bad relationships. In many cases, it makes those problems even bigger and more visible. Imagine someone who already spends more than they should. If that person suddenly receives millions, they will not magically become good with money. They will simply spend more, but faster and on a bigger scale. Imagine someone who cannot say no to people. If that person wins the lottery, they will be surrounded by people asking for money all the time. And if they keep saying yes, the money will slowly disappear. Imagine someone who likes taking risks. With millions in the bank, those risks become bigger, more dangerous, and more expensive. Money does not change your character. It reveals it. This is why some lottery winners manage to keep and grow their money, while others lose everything. The difference is not luck. The difference is knowledge, discipline, and self-control. The people who keep the money usually do a few simple things. They stay quiet. They don't try to show everyone that they are rich. They hire real financial advisors. They invest slowly. And most importantly, they understand that the money needs to last for the rest of their life. Because $1 million may sound like a lot of money, but if you spend it like a rich person, it can disappear very quickly. So the next time you think about winning the lottery, remember this: winning money is easy. Keeping money is hard. And the real goal should never be to get rich fast, but to build wealth slowly, carefully, and intelligently. Because in the end, it's not about how much money you win, it's about how much money you keep. This has been Blackfile. If you want to learn more about money, psychology, and the hidden truths that nobody talks about, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because the truth is often darker than the dream.